Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight for the Thursday night lights this week, where the Hilldale Hornets will take on the Muldrow Bulldogs. The Hornets did win the toss and deferred to the second half, where the Muldrows will receive the opening kickoff. Jackson Whitaker doing the kicking duties for the Hornets. Kick is up and away. It will be fielded at about the 15-yard line. Good swarm tackle there by the Hornets. Looks like maybe number 33, Jace Walker, number 3, Connor Cottrell in on the tackle there for the Hornets. We'll see the Muldrow Bulldogs start off. Looks to be right on the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Bulldogs. Hornets look like we have some familiar faces back out there on defense. Tyler McCoy at nose, Case and Albin. And Bulldogs do look to pass on the play. Pass does go incomplete. Looks like our other end is Mr. Branchcombe, number 54. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs at the 30-yard line. Outside backers, number 19, Braden Smith. And looks like number 13, Logan Harper. Jackson Whitaker, Brayson Lawson at cornerback. Joey Myers and Jace Walker in at safeties. Swing pass does go incomplete. That brings up 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs come out in a double set. Number 5 goes in a jet motion. Pressure there by the Hornets brings up a 3rd consecutive incomplete pass there by the Bulldogs. Nice pressure there from the Hornets. Looks like from our front 3, Tyler McCoy definitely in there on the pressure. I think because of the pressure that we've been getting out of our front set, I bet we see a lot of screen attempts out of the Bulldogs tonight. Looks like we've seen a swing pass and a screen attempt. Both go incomplete. Punt is up and away. Brayson Lawson back to return. Short kick. Looks like it rolls to about the 49-yard line where the Hornets will take over. 1st and 10. Do have a flag on the play. See what we get on the call there. Looks like it will be Looks like running into the kicker was the call against the Hornets. That will bring up a 4th down and 5. It is a 5-yard penalty. 4th and 5 for the Bulldogs. Looks like they stay in punt formation. Kick is up and away. Lawson into return for the Hornets. And he is brought down almost immediately there. Maybe about a 4-yard gain there for number 6, Brayson Lawson. The Hornets will take over 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The Hornets come out in a H-back look with Rylan Nail. Brayson Lawson goes in motion. Give is to number 1, Eric Virgil. Eric Virgil makes a nice good push up to what looks to be about the 44-yard line. for the Hornets. Well, I got a few more than I thought. Looks like he'll be up to the 47-yard line. Bring up second and short for the Hornets. Again, H-back look. Got Logan Harper to the top. Give is to number 1, Eric Virgil. Makes a nice cut. Good blocking up front. Looks like he'll run it down to the Bulldog 45-yard line. That will be good for a Hornet first down. Jackson Whitaker to the bottom. Brayson Lawson, Logan Harper up top. Give is to Lawson. He looks to throw the ball. Whitaker is open. The pass was just a little bit short. Good defensive play there by the Bulldogs. That will bring up second and 10 for the Hornets. Second and 10 for the Hornets. Lawson goes in motion. The give is to Virgil. Makes a nice cut up front. Lots of running room. Brings the ball out to the Bulldog 30-yard line. That will be good for a Hornet first down. We do have a flag on the play. Looks like the call will be holding against the Hornets, and we will repeat second down. I know that's something that Coach Blevins has been harping on, trying to clean up our flag situation. Ten-yard penalty brings the ball back to the Hornet 45-yard line. Second and 20. Hornets do look to throw the ball. Pass is complete to our H-back, number 35, Rylan Nail. Brings the ball up to the Bulldog 45-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark it on the 46-yard line. Bring up third and 12 for the Hornets. Logan Harper, Lamarion Burton, Jace Walker to the top, Jackson Whitaker to the bottom, Eric Virgil in the backfield. Hornets do look to throw the ball. David rolls out. Pass is complete to number 13, Logan Harper. Great pitch and catch there for the first down. It's always a little bit of a tough spot having third and long there. Nice little rollout flood concept. Hit the open guy, made a first down. First and 10 for the Hornets. Lawson goes in motion. The give is to Lawson. Eric Virgil, nice block on the outside. Lawson hard run down to what looks to be about the 6-yard line. Hornets first and goal from the 6-yard line. Lawson and Harper to the top. Lamarion Burton in motion for the Hornets. Give is to number 1, Eric Virgil. He is met immediately, but makes a nice hard run. Gets the ball down to about the 4-yard line. Nice job of Eric Virgil right there, falling forward, getting what he could out of that. That brings up second and goal from the 4 for the Hornets. Trips to the top, single receiver to the bottom. Virgil in the backfield. Give is to Virgil, and he is in for a Hornet touchdown. That puts our score 6-0 in favor of the Hornets with 9:20 left in the first quarter. Great opening drive there from the Hornets. Got themselves in a little bit of a sticky situation with that early holding call. Were able to dig themselves out. Made a nice pass there from David to Harper to get the first down. Nice hard running there by Virgil. Kick is up, and it is good by Jackson Whitaker. 7-0 Hornets, 9:20 left here in our first quarter. My name is Josh Grandstaff. I've been broadcasting with you all season. It's been a lot of fun doing this. I am by my lonesome tonight for a little bit. I'll do the first half, and then we will have our Lady Hornets basketball coach, Cliff Orford, will join us in the second half. Let us know what's going on in the world of basketball. It is upon us here shortly, so we look forward to talking to him in the second half. Jackson Whitaker in for the kicking duties for the Hornets. Kick is up and away. He is fielded at the 5-yard line for the Bulldogs. Looks like number 33, Jace Walker, in on the tackle. Jace Walker, starting safety for the Hornets on defense, coming up with a good coverage, good tackle there on kickoff. I would assume that the Hornets will come out. That front three have been playing really well for us. It allows us to be able to get pressure out of really just sending 3 or 4 guys, getting to play coverage on the back end. I assume they look to do that again. Trips to the bottom for the Bulldogs. Oh, they do look for a read option there. And Case and Albin met that quickly. That is a tough read to make when you got the defender screaming down your throat that quickly. Great job there by number 45, Case and Albin, making that look difficult. A loss of about 3 on the play brings up 2nd and 13 for the Bulldogs. Trips to the top for the Bulldogs, single receiver, pistol formation. Looks like we have Case and Albin and number 8, Michael Easer, in on the tackle on the play. Great job there by Case and Michael, making that drive from the backside there, pursuing the ball. Number 19, Braden Smith pursuing the ball as well there from the backside, makes that kind of cut back a little more difficult. Trips to the bottom for the Bulldogs. Ooh, it looks like that will be an interception by number 6, Brayson Lawson. Great play there. Got a little bit of pressure up front, and Brayson makes a nice athletic play, puts his foot in the ground, makes a cut on the ball, comes up with the pick. Great job there by the Hornet defense. That will bring up a 1st and 10 for the Hornets, where they will take over on the 36-yard line. Doubles look for the Hornets. Brayson Lawson, number 6, in motion. Give is to 1, Eric Virgil. Runs the ball hard up to about the 30-yard line for the Hornets. We saw Lawson there go in kind of a jet, then to a bubble motion. Probably look to come back to that. Swing back there to the short side of the ball field. Trips to the bottom. Lamarion Burton, Brayson Lawson, and Jackson Whitaker to the bottom. Logan Harper to the top. Looks like the give is to Virgil again. Nice hard running there by Eric Virgil. Brings the ball up to about the 24-yard line. That will be good for a Hornet 1st down. Good hard running there by Eric Virgil. Got met pretty soon after he got the ball. Tilted forward, ran hard, finished the play. Great job there. Got the 1st down for the Hornets. Give is again to Virgil. Great hole there. Great blocking. Great run. Down to, looks to be about the 7-yard line for the Hornets, which will give us another 1st down. 1st and goal from the 7. Doubles formation. Ooh, great move there by Eric Virgil, and he runs in for the second touchdown of the night. That will take our score 13-0 in favor of the Hornets with 6:35 left here in our first quarter. Great job there by Eric Virgil, making a nice little spin move to the outside and then finish the run in the end zone. Great job there. Jackson Whitaker in for the extra point attempt for the Hornets. Kick is up, and it is good for the Hornets. That brings the score 14-0 with 6:35 left here in the first quarter. 14-0. Two great drives there, offensively and defensively. Defensive come out, played with a lot of pressure. Got some pressure on the ball. Got a turnover here early. Capitalizing on the turnover with a nice drive. Finished in the end zone. Really what you want to see out of the Hornets. Jackson Whitaker doing the kicking duties for the Hornets. Looks like we do have a Muldrow coach discussing something with the official. White Hat is back on the field, and we are ready to kick the ball. Kick is up and away. Short pooch kick for the Hornets. Quick whistle there on the play. Looks like it will be a fair catch by the Bulldogs. Quick whistle there. Bulldogs will be 1st and 10 from the, see where they spot it, from the 29-yard line. Bulldogs go in a double tight formation. Give is to 21. A couple flags there on the play. Run is good for about a yard. We will see what the call is. Looks like we'll have a face mask against the Hornets. Will be a personal foul and will be a first down. Looks like the Bulldogs have brought in an H-back and a tight end on to help with a little bit of that pressure that they saw early. We'll see if they stick with that formation. First and 10 from the Bulldog 45-yard line. Hard run there by number 7, Chandler, I believe, up to the 49-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play brings up 2nd and 6 for the Bulldogs. Looks like in that first series was called a couple. We saw 3 incomplete passes. We saw a couple attempted rollouts, and then we saw a pick. Looks like the Bulldogs are going away from attempting to throw the ball a little bit. Going to try to keep the ball on the ground and see what type of progress they can make with that. Tough run there up to the Hilldale 49-yard line. Gain of about 2 more. Bring up 3rd and 4 for the Hornets. Couple new faces there for the Hornets. Number 74, Caden Scholes, and Mr. Evan Keefe in on this third down attempt from the Bulldogs. Give is to number 21. That run will take him up to the 46-yard line. Looks like he'll be about a yard short there for the first down. Wouldn't surprise to see if Muldrow would go ahead and go for this one. They've had a little bit of success running the ball. Let's see if they stick to it here on this fourth down attempt. Looks like they will. Quarterback keeper there. Looks like he is sure fighting for it, but I do think he will be short of the first down by maybe a half a yard. Good response there by the Hornet defense, and it is Hilldale Hornet football. Great stop there by that front five, 3 down linemen, those 2 walk-up outside linebackers. Got a great push there. Held strong, made a tackle. Nice 4th down stop there by the Hornets. It will be 1st and 10, Hornet football on the 45-yard line. Doubles look from the Hornets. Hornets do look to throw the ball. Kanan David drops back. Pass is just outside of reach for number 13, Logan Harper. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Hornets from the 45-yard line, from their own 45-yard line. Looks like 46-yard line. Doubles look for the Hornets. Harper and Lawson to the top. Lamarion Burton, Jackson Whitaker to the bottom. Lamarion Burton in motion. Give is to number 1, Eric Virgil. Good play there by that front. And number 7 of the Bulldog defense stops Virgil for no gain on the play. That will bring up 3rd and 10 for the Hornets. We kind of had our backs to the wall here last time through a flood route concept rollout. We'll see if we see the same thing. David does roll out. Gets a little bit of pressure, looks to cut the ball back. Oh, makes a great run. Still running on his feet up to about the 15-yard line. Great long scamper there by Kanan David, but it does look like we have a flag on the play. Looks like the flag will be against the Hornets, a block in the back. And that will bring the ball back, and it will probably bring up a 3rd and 20 for the Hornets. Looks like from where they marked it, it will be a 3rd and 19 for the Hornets. Trips to the bottom. Hornets do look to throw the ball again. Ooh, pass attempt there to number 6, Brayson Lawson. It is just a touch high and out of his reach. Brings up 4th and 20 for the Hornets, and I would assume we will see our punting team. Number 12, Jackson Whitaker, doing our punting duties for the Hornets. Like we've said before, it's great having an athlete back there. Really just in case, anything goes wrong, we got a high snap or something that needs to be fielded. He does a great job doing that. And then obviously, if you want to run any trickery there, punt is fielded and brought up to about the 42-yard line. Good return there by number 21, Collins, for the Bulldogs. Looks like number 31, Tyler McCoy, and number 74, Caden Scholes. Number 45, Kason Albin, in for the Hornets up front. So we have Braden Smith, Rylan Nail, Michael Easer, And Aiden Jenkins in at linebacker for the Hornets. Jackson Whitaker, Brayson Lawson out at corners. Joey Myers and Alonzo Perez in at safety for the Hornets, number 18. Hornets bring pressure, swing out to number 21 Collins. He makes a nice couple good moves, gets a hard fought run up there to the 50-yard line. Possibly the 49, depending on where they mark it. Will be second and short there for the Bulldogs. Looks like they will mark it on the 50. Second and 3, second and 2 for the Bulldogs. Trips to the top. A lot of pressure coming there for the Hornets. Great initial read there by, looks like, number 11, Aiden Jenkins. Made a great forward, quick first step there, reading that by the linebackers. Great job there by number 11, Aiden Jenkins. Really like to see that out of our linebackers, playing downhill, playing fast, sticking their nose in it. It's a great job there by Aiden. That is a loss of 1 on the play, brings up 3rd and 3 for the Bulldogs. A doubles look for the Bulldogs. They do look to throw the ball. Ooh, great break up there by Brayson Lawson, and it looks like I can't quite see from here. What looks like to be number 19, Braden Smith, our outside linebacker, was able to catch that deflected pass and run the ball all the way in to the end zone for the score for the Hornets. Great job there for the Hornets defense. Looks like they'll mark it at the 4-yard line. Did not quite get in there, but great play there on defense. Brayson Lawson, another great play there. Playing aggressive, coming up and meeting the ball right when the reception was to happen. And then Braden Smith there reacting and making a nice pick and a nice run there for the Hornets. Hornets do come out in a heavy set. Give is to Virgil. He is met quickly. Looks like it'll be a gain of about 2, which will bring up 2nd and goal from about the half-yard mark there for the Hornets. We've seen that Hornet defense just playing really aggressive tonight, playing with a lot of confidence, playing downhill, something you really like to see. Give is to Virgil, makes a nice cut outside, and is in for the score. That brings the score 20-0 with 1 minute, 19 seconds left here in our first quarter. Great job there. Again, capitalizing on a turnover. You always want to make the most of those. Great job there by the Hornet offense. Jackson Whitaker in to attempt the extra point. Kick is up and it is good. That brings the score to Hilldale 21, Muldrow Bulldogs 0. 1 minute, 19 seconds left here in our first quarter. Great opening quarter for the Hornets. Played with a lot of confidence, playing downhill, tackling well on defense, and running the ball well. Completing some long passes there when we needed to, kind of when our backs were up against the wall. Just great first quarter there. Number 21, Collins, back to receive for the Bulldogs. We do appreciate everybody coming out here tonight. Appreciate all you guys tuning in with us online. Got a great crowd here at the stadium and a pretty good crowd online too. Tonight is our Pink Out night. We appreciate all you who chose to come out and help us support that cause. Great coverage there on the return. Looks like Lamarion Burton, number 7, in on that tackle for the kickoff for the Hornets. Looks like it'll be 1st and 10 from the 25 for the Bulldogs. One minute, 15 seconds left here in our opening quarter. Hornets are up 21-0 over the Muldrow Bulldogs. Bulldogs come up, trips to the top, 2 receivers to the bottom. That brings up an empty set. Great pressure there by the Hornet defense. Pass does go complete to number 21, Collins. Brings the ball up to the 44-yard line. Looks like Collins is a player that they're really going to try to get the ball to. They've done a couple jet motions with him, handed him the ball out of the backfield, and they're throwing the ball out of that empty set. I think he's one of their players that they'd really like to use as much as they can. Hornets do bring pressure. Bulldogs look to roll the ball out. Good pressure there by really all 4 of our players up front, including our 3 down linemen, and then number 19, Braden Smith on that backside pursuit, and then Rylan Nail was able to bring in some pressure there from that opposite side outside linebacker. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. And I do take that back. That might have been Logan Harper on that play to the top, bringing pressure there. 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Do look to throw the ball. Joey Myers does make a nice open field tackle there. Made that catch a little more difficult. Good coverage there from that safety position. Putting his foot in the ground, coming up, making a tackle. Now we'll bring up 3rd and 7 for the Bulldogs. You know, and you like to see that from out of your secondary there. Make sure that they keep the ball out in front of them, and then when a catch is made, they put the foot in the ground, get upfield, make a nice sure tackle. Good job there by number 17, Joey Myers. That does bring us to the end of our first quarter. Hornets are up 21-0 over the Muldrow Bulldogs. We will take a quick break here during the quarter, and show some love to some of those supporters that we have here in the Muskogee community that's just done a great job supporting our program and our kids here, and we really do appreciate it. So we will be back with you after the quarter break. And we are back to our second quarter action. 3rd down for the Bulldogs. Do look to throw the ball. Ooh, pass is complete to number 11 for the Bulldogs. Great play there by the Bulldog quarterback. Had a lot of pressure. Made a nice throw over the middle. Good pitch and catch there by the Bulldogs. Is good for a 1st down. Brings the ball to the 42-yard line. First and 10, Bulldogs. Looks like we had a little bit of a different look there out of the Bulldogs to start the second quarter. We'll see if they go back to the same thing. Looks like they will go back to that H-back tight end look. May have had a little bit of pre-snap movement, but Case and Albin makes a nice play there. Number 8, Michael Easer, helps him finish that off. Great play there by those 2 gentlemen. Brings up 2nd and 11 for the Bulldogs. You can tell they were Bulldogs were attempting to run it outside there, kind of cave number 45, Cason Albin, down. He makes a nice spin move outside and makes a play on the ball. Just a nice athletic move out of our defensive end there. He's a tough kid to keep in front of you, and we've seen that all year. Second and 11 for the Bulldogs. Looks like we do have a delay of game call there against the Bulldogs. And we will wave the flag off, and it will be a timeout awarded to the Bulldogs. It does look like that's something that the Bulldogs are attempting to do. They've been getting up to the line of scrimmage there, breaking the huddle with just a few seconds left on the play clock, trying to minimize the time that the Hornet offense is on the field. Hornets have played really well defensively. A lot of pressure. Really has made the night difficult for the Muldrow offense. Second and 11 for the Bulldogs. .10-17 left here in our second quarter. Looks like a swing pass there to number 5 for the Muldrow Bulldogs. Makes a couple Hornets miss and runs the ball out to what looks to be maybe the 37-yard line. Like 38-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 5, maybe 3rd and 6 there for the Bulldogs. I would assume this would be 2-down territory for the Bulldogs, but we will see. Doubles look out of Muldrow. Ooh, pass is incomplete. He did have an open man. Nice throw there. Just one of those went right through the hands of number 13 for the Bulldogs. We have a false start there, flag against the Bulldogs. That flag is declined by the Hilldale coaching staff. It brings it up 4th and 6 for the Bulldogs. I'd assume that they would go for it here. Try to get some offensive success out of this drive. They come out of doubles, pistol formation. They do look to throw the ball. A little stop and go there for the Bulldogs. Great defense there by number 33, Jace Walker. Did a great job there, staying with the defender, and then turning around and making a nice play on the ball there. Good job there, number 33, Jace Walker. That will turn the ball over on downs. Go 1st and 10. Hornets from the 38-yard line. 10 minutes, 1 second left here in our first half. Hornets are up 21-0 over the Muldrow Bulldogs. Hornets come out in a doubles look. Whitaker and Burton to the top. Jace Walker in motion for the Hornets. Give is to Virgil. Makes a nice cut outside, gets upfield. Makes a nice hard run down to the Muldrow Bulldog 20-yard line. Great job there, getting outside, getting upfield, making a nice long hard run there by number 1, Eric Virgil. Will be 1st and 10 Hornets from the 22-yard line. Doubles look for the Hornets. Virgil in the pistol back. Jace Walker, number 33, in motion for the Hornets. Makes the first guy, slips a tackle, but second attempt is successful. Loss of about 6 on the play there. Bring up. Maybe loss of about 7 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 17 for the Hornets. Trips to the bottom. Looks like number 14, Kanan David, tried to make a quick read pass right there. Saw that the safety was giving quite a bit of cushion there to that underneath receiver. Tried to make a quick pass there, but pass was deflected. Incomplete for the Hornets. Brings up 3rd and 17. Trips to the bottom. Hornets roll out. David is scrambling around and is able to bring the ball up to about the 30-yard line. It's up 4th and about 15, maybe 4th and 16 there for the Hornets. Looks like the Hornets are going to attempt a field goal. Jackson Whitaker in on the attempt. Kanan David, the holder. Rylan Nell, the snapper. Kick is up. And it is good for the Hornets. Great kick there by Jackson Whitaker. Puts the score up 24-0 in favor of the Hornets with 9 minutes and 5 seconds left here in our first half. Great kick there by Jackson Whitaker. And he is such a weapon to have. You know, we get to use him all over the place on offense. Makes a great cornerback on defense. He's got a big leg. He's able to kind of do what we want to with the kickoff game, and then able to nail a long field goal like that. Just a great kid to have on your team. Get to use him all over the place. Great job there by Jackson Whitaker. Kick is up and away. And that ball does go out of bounds. Will be a flag against the Hornets. That will bring the ball out to the 35-yard line, where the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10. Looks like we have a change at cornerback for the Hornets. Number 16, Isom Smith out there. 31, Tyler McCoy. Branchcombe, number 54. And number 45, Cason Albin. Number 19, Braden Smith. Number 13, Logan Harper. Aiden and Easer in at middle linebacker. Perez and Myers in at the safety positions. Brayson Lawson to the top at cornerback. The Hornets do bring pressure. Great swarming tackle there by the Hornets. And number 18, Alonzo Perez, in to finish that tackle off there for the Hornets. That run was good for about a 2-yard gain. Bring up 2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs. 8 minutes, 42 seconds left here in our first half. Bulldogs do come out in a almost a doubles formation. Got that H-back a little skinny in there. Pass is complete to number 21, Collins. Good response there by the Hornet defense. Kind of snuck him across the play. He was the H-back to the bottom of the screen. Went out, tried to get right in front of those linebackers. Made a nice play there, recovering, making a nice tackle. Rylan Nail, number 35, in for number 13, Logan Harper. 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs from their own 40-yard line. Trips to the bottom. Looks like the Bulldogs do look to come back and throw to that single receiver side, but great coverage there by number 6, Brayson Lawson. Looks like we do have a flag on the play. Looks like will be a holding call against the Bulldogs. I would suspect that the Hilldale will decline that. It is declined, which will bring up 4th and 5 for the Bulldogs. The punting crew is taking the field for the Bulldogs. Number 3, Connor Cottrell in for the Hornets. It's like number 12, Jackson Whitaker, back receiving the punt. Ooh, the kick is bobbled there. It is recovered by the Bulldogs, but that is a turnover on downs where the Hornets will take over the ball at the, looks to be maybe the 31-yard line of the Bulldogs. Great field position here for the Hornets. You know, and just bringing that constant pressure makes those players have to react, catch the ball cleanly every time, make a quick kick every time, and the Bulldogs were not able to do that there. Great job by that defense of the Hornets. They've played excellent this first half. Trips to the bottom for the Hornets, single receiver to the top. Eric Virgil in for the Hornets. Pass is complete to number 33, Jace Walker. Makes a nice move upfield. That will take the ball down to the 23-yard line, bring up 2nd and 2 for the Hornets. Again, trips to the bottom, single receiver to the top. Give is to Virgil. Makes a nice 2-yard run, maybe 3-yard run. It is good for the Hilldale Hornet first down. The ball will be marked on the 20-yard line. Good run there by number 1, Eric Virgil. Doubles look for the Hornets. Whitaker, Burton up to the top. Walker and Harper to the bottom. Looks like the Hornets do look to throw the ball. Oh, it looks maybe a back shoulder attempt there. From Kanan David to number 13, Logan Harper. Pass does go incomplete. We'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Hornets. Doubles look for the Hornets. Number 33, Jace Walker, goes in motion. Give is to number 1, Eric Virgil. Great blocking out there by number 13, Logan Harper. Makes that score possible. Great job there, Hornets. That brings our score 30-0 in favor of the Hornets. With 6:37 left here in our first half. Whitaker in on the extra point attempt for the Hornets. Kick is up, and it's good for the Hornets. 31-0 in favor of the Hornets. 6:37 left here in our first half. And really outside of just a few penalties, man, the Hornets have played great on both sides of the ball. Running the ball really effectively up there. With that front 5 for the Hornets, blocking great all game. Saw a great job there by number 13, Logan Harper, blocking all the way down the field on that last run. Just a great job up front for the Hornets. And we can say the same for the defense. Playing great up front, playing good in the secondary, making some for sure tackles, capitalizing off the turnovers. Just doing a great job out here tonight. Looks like Whitaker will kick off from the far hash. Whitaker kicks across the field. It is fielded at the 15-yard line. The Bulldogs do look to throw the ball there. I do think that was a forward pass. Looks like the ball traveled maybe 3 to 4 yards upfield there. I do believe that is what the flag will be. Yes, illegal forward pass against the Bulldogs. Good attempt to try to spring some life into them. Did backfire there with the penalty. Looks like that will put the ball on the 14-yard line of the Muldrow Bulldogs, where they will take over 1st and 10 with 6:28 left here in our first half. Hornets are up 31-0 over the Bulldogs. Hornets look to get their 2nd district win here tonight. Playing great in this first half. Empty look out of the Bulldogs. They do go in motion with number 21, Collins. A little bit of pre-snap movement there against the Bulldogs. We'll back them up another 5 yards. Bring the ball down to the 9-yard line. Timeout, Muldrow. And we are back to action after our Muldrow timeout. Looks like we had a quarterback keeper there. Jace Walker in on the tackle for the Hornets from that safety position. Looks like we had trips to the bottom. Maybe an empty look, 2 receivers to the top. They brought that number 21, Collins, in motion. Fake was to him. Quarterback kept it to the top. Nice run out there. Good for about 7 yards. Brings up 2nd and 3. Maybe more like 2nd and 4 for the Bulldogs. Nice response there from that backside safety, number 33, Jace Walker. Pursued there, made a nice tackle. We come out with a tight end and an H-back, kind of an overload look here. Do look to run the ball to that overloaded side. The Hornets played that well, squeezed it down. Loss of about 2 on the play. Bring up 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs from the 20-yard line. You know, it looks like the Bulldogs are trying several different formations, trying to find something that'll work a little bit here against this Hilldale defense. And Hilldale is responding well. Trips to the bottom, single receiver to the top. Case and Album with the pressure. Great job there by number 33, Jace Walker, coming up, making a quick hit, causing an incomplete pass there for the Muldrow Bulldogs. Again, playing great back there from that safety position. Playing with a lot of confidence. You know, flying around, making it really difficult there on those Muldrow receivers. It's like number 7, Lamarion Burton, will be back to receive for the Hornets. Punt is away. Will be fielded by Burton. who makes a nice move upfield and is knocked out of bounds. What looks to be about the 37-yard line. See where they spot the ball. 38-yard line of the Bulldogs. Will be 1st and 10 Hornets with 4 minutes, 42 seconds left here in our first half. Hornets are up 31-0 over the Muldrow Bulldogs. Looks like Brayson Lawson was in on that Wildcat look for the Hornets. Had kind of a trips look to the bottom, except that inside receiver was Rylan Nail, kind of at that H-back. Had numbers over there. Had a lead blocker out there from that running back position. Nice gain there on the play. Looks like we'll stay with the same personnel on the field. Lawson in at the quarterback position. Eric Virgil in at the pistol. Rylan Nail in at that H-back. Look to go to the same thing. Another nice gain there for the Hornets. That will bring up a first down. That's something I really like to see. I think lots of times this game can get a little, people can overthink it a little bit. I like once a play works, why not go right back to it until they choose to stop it. Looks like we have the same personnel, same setup. Brayson Lawson does, looks like that was a little bit of a read play there to Virgil. Lawson did fumble the ball, and it is recovered by the Bulldogs. Be 1st and 10 Bulldogs on the 24-yard line. 4 minutes, 8 seconds left here in our first half. Looks like the Bulldogs will come out in a doubles formation. Do look to throw the ball. Pass is nearly picked off by number 12, Jackson Whitaker, making a great play on the ball there, putting his foot in the ground, getting upfield, getting his hand on the ball. Great job there by number 12, Jackson Whitaker. Almost came away with a pick. I do think he would have walked into the end zone with that one. I can tell he's a little bit frustrated, but still a great play there on defense by 12, Jackson Whitaker. Trips to the top for the Bulldogs. Do look to roll out and throw the ball. Pass is complete to number 11, and we will see where they mark it. It looks like it will be good enough for the Muldrow Bulldog first down. Jackson Whitaker and number 13, Logan Harper, in on the tackle there for the Hornets. 1st and 10 Bulldogs from the 34-yard line. 3 minutes, 55 seconds left here in our first half. Hornets are up 31-0. Doubles look. Oh, are they gonna? The pass is incomplete. Looks like the attempt was to number 5, but that does go incomplete for the Bulldogs. Brings up 2nd and 10. Doubles looks for the Bulldogs. Number 21, Collins, inside receiver to the top. Pass is complete to him. The Hornets, great response there. 4 or 5 Hornets in on that tackle. Great job converging to the ball. When you got an athlete like number 21 Collins out there, you want to get as many hats to him as quick as you can. Make sure you can make that sure tackle. That pass and catch is good for about 4 for the Bulldogs. Brings up 3rd and 6 from the 37-yard line. Doubles. Muldrow does look to throw the ball. Oh, and it is complete to number 21, Collins. And there are no flags on the play. That touchdown will be good for the Bulldogs. That brings the score to 31-6. Still in favor of the Hornets. 2 minutes, 57 seconds left here in our first half. Looks like we had a little bit of confusion there in the backside as far as maybe which safety was taking that inside receiver. Muldrow capitalizes on that. Brings the score 31-6. Kick is up, and it is good for the Muldrow Bulldogs. That brings the score to 31-7 in favor of the Hornets. 2 minutes, 57 seconds left here in our first half. Well, we will see how the Hornet offense will respond. We had a couple different looks there from our last series. Tried a little bit of wildcat with number 6, Brayson Lawson, in the backfield. We will see what we attempt coming back out here. Let's try to finish up this half. Number 33, Jace Walker. Number 1, Eric Virgil. And number 7, Lamarion Burton. Back to receive the kick from the Hornets. Two minutes, 57 seconds left here in our first half. Hornets are up over the Bulldogs, 31-7. Kick is up. A little squib kick. Fielded there by number 3, Connor Cottrell. Nice job catching the ball there on the hop. Getting upfield, brings the ball up to the Hornet 40-yard line, where the Hornets will take over 1st and 10. Looks like the Hornets come out in a doubles formation. Virgil in the pistol back. Marion Burton goes in motion. Pass is complete to number 6, Brayson Lawson. Nice quick look there by number 14, Kanan David. I'm not sure if that was a read on that play or not, but he makes a quick throw. Nice pitch and catch there. Again, doubles look for the Hornets. 2nd and 1. Hornets do look to throw the ball. Kanan David tucks it and gets what he can. About a 3-yard loss there for the Hornets. Bring up 3rd and 4 for the Hornets. 2 minutes and 4 seconds remaining here in our first half. Trips to the bottom. Another quick pitch there to number 3, Connor Cottrell. Kind of same look that we saw 2 plays ago to number 6, Brayson Lawson. That pass is complete to number 3, Connor Cottrell. You know, when those safeties are giving you that much room, it's something that you kind of got to go for. Doubles look here. Do have a receiver open. Pass is complete to number 12, Jackson Whitaker. Makes a nice catch, a nice move. Gets up to about the 9-yard line there for the Hornets. Great job there by number 14, Kanan David, finding that open receiver. Nice pitch and catch there for the Hornets. Hornets bring in number 35, Rylan Nail, playing that H-back position. Looks like we'll have 2 receivers to the top, single receiver to the bottom. Eric Virgil in. Brayson Lawson on the motion, but the give is to number 1, Eric Virgil, and he is not touched. Walks into the end zone there. Great job there, Hornets. That brings the score 37-7 in favor of the Hornets with 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining in our first half. Great job there, Hornets responding. Didn't have a lot of time on the clock, but didn't need a lot of time there. Only burned about a minute there to complete that drive. Kick is up, and it is good from number 12, Jackson Whitaker. That brings our score to, I do believe it should say, there it is, 38-7 in favor of the Hornets with 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining here in our first half. And a great job offensively here by the Hornets, scoring 38 points and a half. Nothing to be ashamed about. Done a great job running the ball, throwing it when they've given us opportunities to do it. Great job by a lot of our athletes making plays, getting upfield, capitalizing on some turnovers. It's been a really great half here, offensively and defensively, by the Hornets. Whitaker will kick from the far hash. Kick is up and away. Be fielded at the 15-yard line. Looks like number 20, Gunnar Kemp, and number 7, Lamarion Burton in on the tackle. Possibly number 28, Kobe Harp in there. Bulldogs 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. 1 minute and 4 seconds remaining here in our first half. We'll see if the Bulldogs will try to put another one in the end zone. We got a trips to the bottom. Number 21, Collins, in on that inside receiver. Pass is complete to number 5. About a 4-yard gain there for the Bulldogs. It brings up 2nd and 6. Clock is running. 47 seconds left here in our first half. Doesn't seem like the Bulldogs are in a lot of hurry, but we will see what they have up their sleeve. Trips to the top. Pass is incomplete. Close to an interception there by number 6, Brayson Lawson. Pass does go incomplete. That does kill the clock at 31 seconds remaining here in our first half. 3rd and 6 for the Bulldogs. Trips to the bottom. Single receiver to the top. Looks like they went to that single receiver side, try to swing the back out of the backfield. Great job there by number 13, Logan Harper, and number 11, Aiden Jenkins, reading that. And that will take the clock down to 29 seconds left here in our first half, where the Hornets will get an opportunity to get the ball back here. Brayson Lawson back to receive for the Hornets. Looks like the Muldrow Bulldogs will take a quick timeout before punting the ball here. I would assume with the clock dwindling down that the Hornets will probably be pretty aggressive here. Maybe try to go after the kick and see if we can make something and shorten that field. Since we only have 31 seconds left here, see if we can capitalize off something else. But we will see what looks like Coach Alexander is doing some of our special teams coaching for the Hornets. See what he has in store for us. Fourth and 6. It looks like Muldrow offense is going to stay on the field. Do look to throw the ball. And it is caught by number 7. Which is good for the first down. That was for sure a gutsy call, but it looks like it paid off. Got the Muldrow first down. Clock is down to 13 seconds. Looks like the Bulldogs will get one last shot. They do kill the clock with 8 seconds, 8.5 seconds left here in our first half. Looks like the Bulldogs will get one shot at the end zone here. I would not be surprised if we get a look out of number 21, Collins. You know, he's been lining up at that inside receiver. He's a really good athlete, got a lot of speed. Wouldn't be surprised to see some type of seam route out of him. Looks like he will be lined up to the top. Trips to the top, 2 receivers to the bottom. Empty set. The pass is attempted to number 21, Collins, but number 35, Rylan Nell, makes a great pick and makes a great return there for the Hornets. Great job there by number 35, Rylan Nell, making a play on the ball and then getting to run it a little bit. That does bring us to halftime. We do appreciate you guys sticking with us. 38-7 in favor of the Hornets here at halftime. Like we say every week, we will leave the camera on, let you see what the two bands have in store for you. We do apologize. We do not have any on-field microphone, so you will not be able to pick up any of the audio, but we will leave it running. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our second half. The fog has sure set in on us here in this second half. We look to kind of capitalize off what we did in the first half. Had a very successful first half, offensively and defensively. Assume that we may see some new faces out there here in the second half. Onside attempt there for the Bulldogs is recovered by Hilldale.
He gets down to the 41-yard line. Hornets first and 10.
Looks like we got number, hard to see from here, maybe 54. Maybe Branch come in on the recovery there. That ball will be spotted on the 42-yard line. We would like to welcome Coach Cliff Warford of the Lady Hornet basketball team up to the booth. Coach, it's good to have you here.
It's good to be here.
Coach is kind of right in the thick of that part of the season where your players are getting to see a lot of each other, not a lot of anybody else. So what's some of the things that you're talking to your players about staying focused and practicing hard?
Well, definitely. I think they've been pretty bought into realizing that there's going to be a lot of playing time opened up this year. Obviously, we graduated our three top scorers for the past two seasons. So, obviously 3 starting positions available kind of speaks for itself there. So the girls have been putting in effort, realizing that there's going to be people having to step up and fill those roles. So practices have been going good. I've been impressed so far with our seniors out there and their leadership stepping in, and I'm just ready to get this thing started.
Good, and that is always, it's always sad to see, especially if you got a good group of seniors that graduate and move on. But it is always exciting getting to see some new faces out there and some new energy come out there. Coach, we're looking forward to the season. What are some of the names you think that we should pay attention to?
Well, I have senior Nevaeh Johnson. She's a returning starter, and as well as senior Riley Barnowski. I think they're definitely we'll probably go this year as they go, meaning we're definitely going to rely on them for scoring, for their leadership, their experience on the court. They both have significant starting experience and playing time, and we're really going to rely on those two as far as senior leadership. I think, having a team that was pretty deep last year, we went about 9 or 10 deep, so we still have some girls that are going to be sliding in to potentially start or get significant time off the bench that aren't going to be new to varsity. They got significant time last year and saw a lot of minutes, so that'd be the Brooklyn Ellis's, people like that'll step in and was known as kind of our defensive stopper last year, but this year we're going to have to rely on a little more offense from her, and I'm looking forward to getting it going. I think there's some sophomores that are looking promising. Caitlin King had a really good summer, made it to everything over the summer, and has really stepped up, shooting the ball well. So a lot of new faces maybe stepping into those starting roles for varsity, but I think we're going to be exciting to watch.
That's really good to hear, and it's always, it can be nerve-wracking for a coach, but it's great when you see a response like you're talking about, seeing kids work hard and really commit themselves. Basketball season, during the thick of the summer stuff, can almost seem like an eternity away. Sometimes tough to keep those kids focused, so it's awesome to hear that those kids bought in early and are ready to rock and roll for our upcoming season. Coach, we will be out there with you. We plan to broadcast all the games and be there, and we appreciate you coming up here.
No problem. Well, we appreciate everybody's support. Hopefully our football guys are playing for a while. It's not the end of the world if our first few games get canceled, if they're rolling into semis or finals down there, but wish the football guys the rest of the luck going away. Obviously hope they all stay healthy and all those basketball guys get ready to go, and we're looking forward to it. Appreciate you having us.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming up, Coach.
No problem.
All right, and we do join you back. Again, thanks to Coach Cliff Warford out there for coming in and doing a little interview with us. We sure are excited about another Hilldale Hornet basketball season. He's a great addition to us. We've really all really enjoyed getting to know Coach Warford and his family. Glad that we got him. That last drive panned out well for the Hornets. It looks like number 13, Logan Harper, in on the reception for the Hornets. Nice pitch and catch, nice hard run, and ended in another score for the Hornets. So kind of exactly the way that you want to start the second half. Hornets are now up 45-7, 9:53 left here in our third quarter. And again, we guess I'm not going to say I apologize for the fog. I can't really do anything about the fog, but it is thick tonight. Really probably a little fitting for this October Halloween month, but it has settled in on us. So we will do the best we can to see who we got out there. That give was to number 21, Collins. Again, that seems to be the athlete that they are looking to get the ball in the hands of. He's got a lot of speed. Has really been the bright spot to that Muldrow offense. Quarterback keeper there. Probably looks like they're going to give him a no gain on that play. That will bring up 3rd and 6 for the Bulldogs. That tackle was made by number 45, Kason Albin. Has had another great game here. Great ball player. It's been really fun watching him mature and make some big plays there on defense. Trips to the top. Running back goes in motion. Looks like the attempt was to number 11. Pass does go incomplete for the Bulldogs and brings up 4th down. Looks like the Bulldogs will bring up the punting team. Number 6, Brayson Lawson, back to receive for the Hornets. Hornets put a little bit of pressure on the punt. Gets a Bulldog roll down to the 25-yard line, where the Hornets will take over 1st and 10. Trying to reposition our camera a little bit, get a little bit better view. That pass was complete to number 6, Brayson Lawson. A gain of about 6 on the play, brings up 2nd and 4. Give is to number 1, Eric Virgil. Eric Virgil makes a nice cut, nice hard run there, up to about the Bulldog 40. Great hard run there by Eric Virgil. You know, we've done that a few times. Looks like the Muldrow defense is kind of trying to shift personnel over to the field side, and we've come back and ran to this short side of the field a few times and been successful doing so. Doubles look. Give is to Virgil again, number 1. Makes a couple Bulldogs miss, breaks a few tackles, gets the ball up to, looks to be the 31-yard line. Will be 2nd and 2 for the Hornets. Seven minutes remaining in our third quarter. Pass was complete to number 6, Brayson Lawson. Good for a Hilldale Hornet first down. Brings the ball up to the 24-yard line. Actually, that was complete to number 3, Connor Cottrell. Trips to the bottom. Give is to Virgil. No, give is to number 16, Isom Smith, in for the Hornets. No gain on the play. Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Hornets. Trips to the bottom. Single receiver to the top. Hornets do look to throw the ball. Pass is complete to, I do believe, number 13. Yep, number 13, Logan Harper. Nice little curl right there from that outside receiver. Brings the ball down to the 15-yard line. Bring up 3rd and 1 for the Hornets. Doubles look. Isom in the backfield. Give is to number 6, Brayson Lawson. Makes a nice hard run. Good enough for the Hilldale Hornet first down. Do have a flag on the play. Looks like it'll be a chop block against the Hornets. That will replay 3rd down. Like that'll back the ball up to the 27-yard line. Bring up 3rd and 15 for the Hornets. Doubles look. Hornets do look to throw the ball. Nice move there by Kanan David. Good job dumping the ball up off to number 1, Eric Virgil, making a couple guys miss, reversing field. And getting up to about the 20-yard line is where they will mark it. Bring up about a 4th and 6 for the Hornets. Nice hard run there by Eric Virgil. Good quick decision making there by number 14, Kanan David. Stepping up in the pocket, dumping that ball off. Trips to the top for the Hornets. And they are successful of having the Muldrow Bulldogs jump off sides right there. Looks like it'll be a 5-yard penalty. Takes the ball down to the 14-yard line, which will be a first down. Hornets come out in a doubles look. Isom Smith in the backfield. Brayson Lawson, motion there for the Hornets. Cuts it back up quick and does fumble the ball. Muldrow Bulldogs are able to recover that fumble. Tough break there for the Hornets, who were driving in the red zone there. Will be 1st and 10 Bulldogs from their own 10-yard line. See what the Hornet defense can do right here. We have been able to successfully capitalize off a few of the Muldrow turnovers, so let's see if we can, as a defense, stiffen our back here a little bit and not allow the Muldrow Bulldogs to do the same thing to us. 45-7 here with 3 minutes and 48 seconds left here in our third quarter. Hornets bring pressure. Bulldogs do come up with a tough catch there by number 21, Collins. Number 33, Jace Walker, in defending the pass, and number 45, Case Albin, bringing pressure on the quarterback. But just really a nice athletic play there by number 21, Collins, to go up there, fight for the ball, and come down with the reception. Does bring the ball out to the 34-yard line there for the Bulldogs. It will be 1st and 10 Bulldogs. Trips to the top, single receiver to the bottom. Running back goes in motion. Pass is to number 5. He's tripped up by our safety. No, yes, by our safety, Alonzo Perez. Nice play there by Alonzo. Comes up from that safety position, makes a nice tackle for a short gain there. 2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs. Like the fog is lifting a little here at Hornet Field. Looks like it will be timeout Bulldogs. Bulldogs look to throw the ball there after the timeout, and it looks like number 19, Braden Smith, in on the interception for the Hornets. Great job there, Braden, from that outside backer position, covering that little curl or seam route that they were trying to run there on the inside. Great job bouncing back there in coverage, making a nice play on the ball. And that is the 3rd interception for the Hornets tonight. Playing stingy defense there. Really nice to see. Defense responded well after that Hornet turnover, able to get a turnover of our own. Hornets come out in a double formation. Lamarion Burton in motion. The give is to number 1, Eric Virgil. Great running there by Virgil. I'm not sure he was touched for the first about 7 yards of that play. Great job up front there by the Hornets. Does bring up a 1st down for the Hornets. Ball will be placed on the 25-yard line. Doubles look. Lamarion Burton goes in motion, does get the give. Eric Virgil, great block there to the outside. And Lamarion's able to tiptoe the sidelines and make it in for the score. Great job there blocking outside, not only by our receivers, but there by number 1, Eric Virgil. Great run there by Lamarion, getting upfield. It does look like we have a flag against the Hornets. Did not see that. Flag against the Hornets. Will bring that score back. And we will resume play at the 44-yard line. Be 10 yards from the spot of the foul, which makes a little bit more difficult, but we'll try the same thing again. Give is to Lamarion Burton. Makes a nice gain of about 5, maybe 6 on the play. A second and about 25 for the Hornets. Actually, it's second and about 15 for the Hornets. David looks to throw the ball. Scrambling, reverses field. David there encouraging his blockers to keep the ball moving. It looks like we do have another flag on the play. Possible holding, maybe down that away. We had quite a bit of our offensive linemen leading the way there for David. Great run there, great blocking downfield, but I do believe we may have a holding. We will see. Holding against the Hornets. You know, and we've done a pretty good job cleaning things up. We had quite a few penalties last week, but have done a pretty good job cleaning things up. This game getting a little sloppy this drive. See if we can get back to playing good, clean football. Timeout, Muldrow. Both teams back on the field after that Muldrow timeout. Looks like that was a spot foul, which brings us to, looks to be 2nd and 11 for the Hornets. Lamarion Burton goes in motion, gets the give, gets upfield. Nice little cutback to get a few extra yards, up to about the 17, maybe 18-yard line. Good hard run there by Lamarion. Bring up 2nd and about 3 for the Hornets, or 3rd down and 3 for the Hornets. Got an H-back look in there with Ryland now. Lamarion Burton in motion. Give is to Virgil. Makes a nice second effort play there. Got met pretty much immediately when he got the ball. Was still able to fall forward and gets the ball up to close to the 1st down marker. We will see what they give it. Look like they are going to give it the 1st down. And that will be Hilldale Hornet 1st down on the 15-yard line. Number 6, Bryson Lawson in for the Hornets. And that will bring us to the end of our 3rd quarter. We will show some of our game night sponsors some love tonight during the break, and we will join you back here at the start of our 4th quarter. And we are back to start our fourth quarter. Hornets 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Hornets come out in a doubles look. Eric Virgil in the running back position. Ooh, a pass attempt there to number 13, Logan Harper. Looked like a quick slant look there. Threw it just slightly behind him. Good idea there by number 14, Kanan Avid. Couldn't quite come up with it. 2nd and 10 from the 15. Doubles look for the Hornets. Looks like that is number 16, Isom Smith, in for the touchdown for the Hornets. Nice hard run there. Great to see Isom, such a great kid, get a touchdown right there. Nice hard run. Good blocking up front. Great job, Hornets, to finish off that drive. That does bring our score 52-7 in favor of the Hornets, with 11 minutes and 57 seconds and 50 seconds left here in our fourth quarter. And that kick is no good by the Hornets. And it looks like Alonzo Perez, number 18, will take over kicking duties to finish off this game. Always nice to see some new faces out there. Alonzo's a great kid. Got dinged up a little bit early in the season. Good to have him back out here with us. High pooch kick there, and I do think the Hornets will recover. Looks like number 33, Jace Walker, recovered that onside pooch kick, and the Hornet offense will return to the field. And it looks like we have some new faces out there on offense for the Hornets. Jax Kerr in at quarterback. Lamarion Burton in motion. Gets the ball and is met immediately by number 7 of the Muldrow Bulldogs. That will be a loss on the play. Takes the ball back to the Hornet. Looks like they're going to place it on the 47-yard line. 2nd and 15. Doubles look for the Hornets. Looks like the Bulldogs are bringing pressure. Jax Kerr dumps the ball off. Number 33, Jace Walker, makes a couple guys, breaks a couple tackles there. Nice hard run up to the 39-yard line of the Bulldogs. Bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 2 for the Hornets. give is to number 16, Isom Smith. Runs hard for about a yard gain. That'll bring up 4th and 1 for the Hornets. Again, it's always nice to see some new faces out there for the Hornets. Guys that I'm sure we'll be seeing in the future. Get a little bit of playing time under the lights. Give is to number 16, Isom Smith. Makes a couple guys missed, and he is fast. Rounds the corner, gets the ball up to probably the 27, maybe 28-yard line, and that is good for the Hilldale Hornet first down. Great run there by Isom Smith. You know, he's met immediately in the backfield after the gives, able to break a tackle, get around the corner, and convert that 4th down. Great job there by the running back number 16, Isom Smith. Oh, fumble on the play. Jax Kerr is able to recover, I do believe. No, it looks like the Bulldogs did recover. I think that was a read play, and Isaac Gonzalez in there. I think he was looking to block that pressure that was coming early. Kind of expected Jax to pull that ball. A little bit of miscommunication there. And Muldrow capitalizes on that, is able to recover. A few new faces in there on defense as well. Now Calvin Huff and Matthew McCoy, it looks like, up front. Caden Scholes, number 74. Good to see those guys out there. Number 20, Gunnar Kemp out there. 54, Branchcombe. Number 3, Connor Cottrell, playing a little bit of linebacker. Tackle was made by Wyatt Branchcombe. Pickup of about an 8 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 2 for the Bulldogs. 9 minutes, 23 seconds remaining here in our ball game. Hornets bring pressure. Muldrow is able to get that pass off. Good catch. Nice run after the catch. Brings the ball up to the Hornet 39-yard line. That will be good for a Muldrow first down. Now in here, when we got some of these guys who maybe don't get to play quite as much, you know, you want them to play disciplined football, but you also want them to, you know, play fast. You know, make some big hits here, and have some fun out there doing it. The give is to number 21, Collins. And he is able to score around the corner for the Bulldogs. That brings the score 51-13, still in favor of the Hornets, with 8:31 left here in our ball game. Number 15 in on the extra point attempt for the Bulldogs. Kick is up, and it's good for the Bulldogs. That brings the score 51-14 in favor of the Hornets, with 8:31 left here in the ball game. Few new faces in there returning the football for our kickoff. Number 16, Isom Smith. Number 3, Connor Cottrell. Looks like number 7, Lamarion Burton. And I think number 33, Jace Walker, back there for the Hornets. Kick is up and away. Oh, the Hornets. Isom Smith, number 16, recovers it, rounds the corner, looks to make a play here. Nice cut up field, brings the ball, reverses field, and gets up to about the 30-yard line for the Hornets. Nice return there for number 16, Isom Smith. Would like to give a shout out to our scoreboard sponsors: Armstrong Bank, Charlie's Chicken, Remax, Kyle Edwards, Ruth Kelly Studios, BKB, Morgan Towing, TTCU, Bravado, and New Hope. I appreciate you guys supporting what we do here at Hilldale. We sure appreciate that community that gets around us. It allows us to do a lot of awesome things for our students, for our athletes out here on the field. Always great to have that community support. We sure appreciate that. Give is to number 16, Isom Smith. Makes a couple guys miss, gets a hard 3 yards there for the Hornets. We'll bring up second down. We don't have any slots on our scoreboard open right now. Those seem to go pretty quick. We are looking at possibly expanding some of that, maybe to give some more room. If that's something that you'd be interested in being a part of, just give us a call, email us up here at the school. We'd be happy to talk to you about that. Give is to number 16, Isom Smith. Again, met pretty quick there in the backfield, makes a couple guys miss, tries to get around the corner again. It's not quite able to. Loss of about 1 on the play, brings up 3rd and 7, maybe 3rd and 8 for the Hornets. We do have a player down for Muldrow. Looks like we got a little bit of cramping here late in the game. And again, like I said before, if sponsoring, if you want to be a part of anything that we do here, man, we'd love to have you. Just make sure and give us a call up at the school. We'd love to talk to you about it and give you all the details that we can. And I'd love to bring you on board when we have some space available. Great crowd here tonight. I hope you guys got to see that we had our little cheerleaders from the elementary that got to go out there and perform. I had a great crowd out here to support them. Always a fun thing to see. Those little kids love doing stuff like that. And so it's good to see all the parents with all the phones and cameras out and taking videos. I'm sure they'll remember for a long time. So awesome community event out here at Hornet Field tonight. Glad you guys got to be a part of it. Be 3rd and 7 for the Hornets. Hornets come out in a doubles formation. Jax Kerr and Isaac Gonzalez in the backfield. Hornets do look to throw the ball. That pass does go incomplete to number 33, Jace Walker. Good attempt to come back there and try to make that catch, but he's unsuccessful. That will bring up 4th and 7 for the Hornets. 7 minutes, 8 seconds remaining here in our ball game. believe that is Colton Morgan doing the punting duties for the Hornets. That punt rolls back to the 41-yard line of the Hornets, where Muldrow will take over 1st and 10. 6 minutes, 59 seconds left here in our ball game. Muldrow, looks like they're waiting to trot a kid off of the field. Does make it off in time, I do believe. Quarterback keeper. Nice tackle made there by number 20, Gunnar Kemp. Good job coming up, making a tackle. Looked like that quarterback might have had a little bit of room to run. Gunnar came up, made a nice open field tackle. Good job there by the Hornets. Brings up, I think they gave him a no gain on that play. Maybe gain of 1. Bring up 2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs. 6.5 minutes left here in our ball game. Trips to the top. Bulldogs do look to throw the ball. Do have an open receiver, number 20. That pass is complete, I do believe. Do think it was short of the first down. That tackle was made by number 22, Isaac Gonzalez. Brings out 3rd and short for the Hornets. Or 3rd and short for the Bulldogs. Let's see if the Hornets can make a stop here. Trips to the bottom. Bulldogs do look to throw the ball to that single receiver side. That pass does go incomplete. Brings up 4th and 1 for the Bulldogs. I would assume we would get a run here, but I kind of thought we'd get one on that last play too. So we'll see what the Bulldogs come out and attempt here on this 4th down play. Trips to the bottom, single receiver to the top. They do hand the ball off there. Nice tackle made there by number 54. Wyatt Branchcombe. I do think the ball is short, and I think the Hornets will take over on offense. Nice defensive stop there. It's turnover on downs. The Hornets will take over 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. 5.5 minutes left here in our ball game. Again, we appreciate you all joining us here tonight online. It's something that we're happy that we get to do. Glad you guys get to join us. Hornets go in motion out of that trip set. That give is to number 33, Jace Walker. Looks like he'll get a short gain, bring up 2nd and 9 for the Hornets. Connor Cottrell in motion. Give is to number 16, Isom Smith. Nice hard run in there down to the 45-yard line. Maybe 46-yard line is good for the Hornet 1st down. Another nice run there by number 16, Isom Smith. Great kid, great family. Been a welcomed addition to the Hornet crew. H-back look for the Hornets. Nice cut up field. Great job breaking a tackle there, staying on his feet, hanging on to the ball. I do think that progress will be good enough for a Hornet 1st down, but we will see where they spot it. Looks like we do have a flag on the play, though. Looks like we had personal foul targeting against the offense there. Not sure where that one was at. Did not see it in the course of the play. That will bring the ball back to the Hornet 25-yard line. H-back look for the Hornets. Number 3, Connor Cottrell in motion. Give is to number 22, Isaac Gonzalez. Nice hard run up to the 31-yard line for Gonzalez. Three minutes, 45 seconds left here in our ball game. Second and long for the Hornets. H-back look for the Hornets. Gonzalez in the backfield. Give is to number 22, Isaac Gonzalez. Tries to make a cut, is taken down. Of what looks like to be no gain there for the Hornets. Brings up 3rd and long for the Hornets. About 2.5 minutes left here in our ball game. Gonzalez in the backfield for the Hornets. Give is to Gonzalez. Nice hard running up there to about the 44-yard line. It's always good to see a kid that's kind of dealt with some injuries throughout his playing career here. Good to see him get some touches, and great kid. Good hard run there. Trips to the bottom. Hornets do look to punt the ball. Kick is up and fielded. I think that, I'm not positive how intentional that field was, but it was fielded by number 15 of the Bulldogs. He does hang on to it. And the Bulldogs will take over at the 28-yard line. Minute 30 left here in our ball game. We do hope you guys join us next week, where we will be in Salisaw. We do plan to have the broadcast rolling if you can't make it down there with us. Hornets look to extend their win streak in our district play. First and 10 for the Bulldogs. Looks like it'll be a keeper for number 1, the quarterback. Nice tackle there made by number 74, Caden Scholes. Minute 14 left here in our ball game. We got some more new faces in there for the Hornets. Number 69, Tristan Lindsay. Muldrow does look to throw the ball. Oh, and the pass is broken up by number 25 of the Hornets. Does look like we will have a flag on the play. We had a flag dropped and an umpire's hat thrown. We will see what the call is. That's usually not a good sign, but we'll see. Pass interference against the Hornets after the play. Personal foul against the Hornets. First down, Bulldogs. Couldn't quite tell what the personal flag was there. I was tracking back to the line of scrimmage. Bring up 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. 37 seconds left here in our ball game. Hornets bring a little bit of pressure. And that quarterback is forced out by number 20, Gunnar Kemp, and number 18, Alonzo Perez. Great job on the defense there. Clock is stopped at 28 seconds remaining in our ball game. Muldrow trying to punch one more in before the time runs out. Hornets look to keep the defense strong here. Trips to the top, single receiver to the bottom. Got a little scramble play. Good job there on the defense, making a nice tackle there. Brings up 2nd and 5 for the Hornets. I'm sorry, for the Bulldogs. And I do think that will take us to the end of the ball game. Ladies and gentlemen, that does it for tonight. The Hornets do prevail 51-14 over the Muldrow Bulldogs. We do appreciate you joining our broadcast tonight, and we look forward to seeing you next week.